Hello and welcome to another installment of Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Last time we went to Horizon and,
wants to speak with you, Commander.
Kelly, I don't care right now. Yeah, so we interrupted the Collector attack, saved, I think, about 2/3 of the colony, or a half, depending on who you talk to. Ran into Caden. He's upset that we're working with Cerberus, even though we're not. So, yeah. I don't remember if I'm pretty sure... Shepard, move forward. I'm pretty sure I did feed my fish last time, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just to be extra sure. They'll be really fat fish by the time this is over. Alright, so, I guess now there's a few more people that we can run around and recruit. And other than that, we've got 2 missions available from Jacob and Miranda. That's what Kelly keeps yapping at me about. So, let's see.
Jacob wants to speak with you, Commander.
Can you stop telling me about Jacob? I don't care. Let's see. Alright, so we've got Tally, the Justicar, the Assassin, and that looks like it's about it as far as new people are concerned. And then there's Kasumi and Zaid, but we're not doing either of those yet. I guess, let's start with Jacob and Miranda, I think. Question is, who do we do first? Let's go with Jacob first. Hi, Jacob.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
You left a note with Chambers, something on your mind, I decide what's personal. Something on your mind, Jacob.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But...
Yes?
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
What's up? Get to the point. Yeah, what's up, man?
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gurns back. The ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You don't want to find him, but you want to check it out. Well, yeah, obviously he wants to check it out.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck, see if it's legit.
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I don't really care what you do, Jacob. Possible Cerberus connection.
Any signs that this is a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money.
Sorry, letting the cat
Cerberus
in.
needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you.
Uh-huh. Bring that up again, why don't you?
Tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
This is very true. Relationship with father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
Alright, let's hope it doesn't turn out that he's a ghost. The ship and mission.
Tell me about the Hugo Gurns back and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Okay then, let's go take a look. Let's shelve this for now. Yep, we'll go.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Yeah, I imagine so. Okay, well, looks like we gotta go look for some dusty old bones. Okay. We've got to travel places and do good things. Oh, that's right. I don't actually need to go and talk to Joker about this. We can just go to the map. I'm smart.
Miranda wants to see you, Commander.
That's good. I'm busy right now. Miranda can wait. Alright, we're leaving Horizon. We're going to the mass relay. That's where we're going. Actually, maybe I should read the planets in this system, because I didn't actually do that last time. How come Horizon is... Oh, now it's marked. Okay. So this one, this is unexplored. Let's read it. Venture. A pressure cooker of a planet, Venture's thick nitrogen-based atmosphere is also the source of wealth for a small colonist industry. While Venture's high temperatures are brutal, the primordial soup is not as acidic as on other hothouse planets, and xenon can be readily collected and isolated from the lower troposphere by recovery bots. Cat, don't walk in front of the screen. Thank you. This xenon is then sold for use in ion drives and some electric lights. Venture's gravity is relatively low for a planet of its size, making the recovery more economical than would otherwise be expected. Orbital distance 0.7 AU, orbital period 0.6 Earth years, radius 10,659 kilometers, day length 26.1 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 21.76 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 398 Celsius, which is extremely hot, and surface gravity 2.9 G. I'm not going to scan it. That would be boring. So let's see this one. Prospect. Prospect is a hydrogen-nitrogen gas giant with 13 known moons, most of which seem to have dense heavy metal deposits on first scan, starting a resource rush by the colonists from nearby Horizon. Cat, you need to stop walking back and forth. This is not a cartoon. In a tragic turn of events, a galactic uranium surplus drove half the mining firms out of business, and the surfaces of some moons are littered with the bodies of executives who committed suicide by airlock. Wow, this sounds pleasant. Today's mining corporations have reached a much more palatable equilibrium. I'm good at reading today, and hold more diversified and sustainable portfolios. That's always good. Prospect is within the frost line of its solar system, where ice giants do not normally form. For this reason, it is believed to have been an extrasolar capture. Orbital distance 1.2 AU, orbital period 1.3 Earth years, radius 45,277 kilometers, and day length 18.1 Earth hours. Cool. And the last one here. What are you? Watchman. That's an interesting planet name. Perched on the outer edge of Iera's small solar system, Watchman is a medium-sized rock with an ice planet. Okay, interesting way of putting that. That has picked up a dozen moon-sized objects. Its nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere is too thin to support life, which with solid ice covering its calcium-heavy rock core. Footprints of the first surveying teams to come to the planet can still be seen on its practically airless surface. The planet, devoid of valuable resources, has seen few visitors since. Orbital distance 4.1 AU, orbital period 8.3 Earth years, radius 5,728 kilometers, that is pretty small. Day length 28.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure trace. Oh, interesting. I've never seen one like that before in this game. Surface temperature negative 168 Celsius, surface gravity 0.8 G. Alright, now that we're done reading, let's go and find this place for Jacob. Where are we going? We're going over here to the Rosetta Nebula. Go to the Rosetta Nebula. Alright, we need to go to a different place. Do I have fuel? Let's check. Yes, I have fuel. That's good. So now we need to go to Alpha Draconis, which is over here. Alright. Enter the system. So it's the tiny planet here. It is unexplored. 2175 AR2. Still formerly unnamed, this planet is a hydrogen-helium gas giant with 21 moon-sized objects. Why is it so tiny if it's a gas giant? What? This doesn't make any sense. Its picture is even smaller than the previous, like, tiny dwarf ice planet, and yet It's huge. Orbital distance 9.3 AU. Orbital period 28.4 Earth years. Radius 62,775 kilometers. Day length 14.0 Earth hours. Excellent. Okay, there's only 2 planets in this system. And the other one is 2175 Aya.
I have detected an anomaly.
Yeah, that's good, because this is where we need to go. Named after an Asari scientist, this remote planet appears to have been one on the list of forbidden mass relays that led to uncharted space. The little data available comes from one far-off probe flyby that reports 2 planets orbiting a white dwarf star. Your own scans yield far more interesting results. The planet is within the habitable zone of the star. In its oceans of liquid water and a thin nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere, it has nitrogen-oxygen atmosphere consistent with carbon-based plant life. It is possible that this is an as yet unexplored garden world. Oh, that's cool. Sounds like it'll be fun. Orbital distance 4.5 AU. Orbital period 7.3 Earth years. Radius 6,521 kilometers. Day length 31.6 Earth hours. Atmosphere pressure 0.72 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 16 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.1 G. Now let's find this anomaly.
General distress. MSV.
General distress. There we go.
Probe away. For research projects, Element 0 is used for BioAmp and Omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective.
Shut up. Thank you. Alright, let's land. Okie dokie. Are we landed yet? Alright, so we have to take Jacob, which isn't surprising. As for the other person... Well, let's not even pretend that it's going to be anyone else. Okay, I'm going to commit this to energy drain. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Jacob, you've got enough points to upgrade this. Okay, so Jacob's survival skills and powerful will to live make him even harder to kill for Cerber's veteran. Cerber's specialist, his expertise in neutralizing hostiles increases his weapon damage. I'd rather have him with more health. From what I remember, he actually dies relatively easily. Alright, Zaid, it's your turn too. Mercenary Warlord. Zaid's expert combat knowledge increases his weapon damage even further. Zaid's hardened survival instincts increase his effective health. We're gonna go with Warlord for Zaid. Yes, that is what I want. My gosh, really? There's another cat that wants in now. What is it? Why do you guys insist on bugging me all the time when I'm recording? They don't come in and out like this whenever I'm not recording. It's just when I am that they start acting up. Alright, let's see. That looks good. Let's go. Shepherd. Arc projector. Yeah, that's good. We'll just stick with the arc projector. This looks strangely like Earth. Well, it's nice to know that no matter where you go in the universe, you can find...
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
That's good. Alright, you can find Earth-like palm trees. That's what I was gonna say. Until Edie interrupted me to tell me things that I was probably already going to explore anyway. Alright, let's see. There's nothing interesting around here, which doesn't surprise me at all.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Alright then. I guess we'll find out.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, we'll look for that then. Partial officers' logs. Access logs.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Well, that sounds great. I'm not sure if this is actually what we want to see here. Okay. Oh, there's more logs.
She always said no. She even threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. But now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Jacob, what's your dad been up to? Alright, let's hack this. Oh wait, this one. And now I need this guy. There we go. We got some really old credits.
Crash, you can't expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
Oh man. Sounds like some really bad stuff went down here. And it also sounds like they all survived. Well, at least most of them anyway.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Hurry they did not. How many years did Jacob say his father was missing? 15 or something like that?